Morning, good morning. How are my viewers this morning? Good morning, good morning. How are you today? I used to sing that every morning, waking my kids up.
Morning.
Oh,
good morning.
Oh no,
Good morning.
I muted it. I thought I wouldn't do it. So you got to hear me singing that twice. At least I know my microphone works. So I just want to say good morning. And I know nobody's going to be here because I actually went live a few minutes early. So I'll wait for people to roll in. But in the meantime, if you are new to my channel because you're watching this on a replay, and if you would like to be notified when I go live in the future, hit that subscribe button down below and hit that bell and turn on notifications for all, and it will let you know when I go live. I can tell you I don't always schedule it. This time I did, and I kept waking up all night long because I was so worried I was going to sleep through getting up. Oh, good morning, Tommy and Holly and Anissa and Linda. So Tommy heard me singing. I assumed nobody would hear it because I went live early and there was nobody pending from my screen, at least. So I thought nobody would hear me. But yeah, I thought I got everything pulled to package my orders today. And I'm going to go ahead and start packaging. So I went live a little early. And actually, Tommy, I'm really glad you're here because one of the things I wanted to talk about later, or maybe as I'm packing, is shipping. Because you talked about free shipping on your show this weekend. And I was just listening to Adventures in Victoria, and she was talking about shipping. And I'm like, yep, this is something I keep thinking about. And I'm not convinced. As people here know, I do free shipping on most of my products, and I'm just not convinced to go back to changing it to charging shipping. I have very little returns. So that was one of the things Tommy was talking about, was free shipping versus paying for shipping. I actually wanted to pull up, I got to pull it up anyhow over here in my eBay, because there was, I wanted to see what my return rate is. It's very low. So I know one of the things that people say is, oh, but when you get returns, you have to refund all your shipping. My returns are so low. Return rate is 0.54. So I get very, very few returns. 3 out of 554. So I'm okay with it. In the long run, I think it does help my sales. I really think it helps my sales. People like free shipping. If I look and see that a majority of my items or the comps are charging shipping, then sometimes I'll charge it. But most of the time, especially if it's first class, I don't charge shipping. So it'll be interesting. We'll talk about that a little bit more later. Good morning, our family 24/7. Welcome, welcome. Robin. Okay. So I thought you were saying good morning to Robin. And I was like, who's Robin that's here? I haven't seen Robin yet. So good morning. Good morning, Robin. Hey, and good morning, Laura. Wow, look at you guys flowing in this morning. Was it because I actually scheduled it ahead of time that you're here? Because normally I don't have 10 people right when I start. So I'm thankful that you guys are here. Thank you so much. Let's see. So I already packaged a few Amazon orders. You know, those top secret products I can't show you guys. I probably could show you them soon. Once I find out whether or not this person is selling them anymore. I'm not sourcing them anymore, because somebody just jumped on the listing with 250 of them. I will tell you that it's an Easter item. So it's at Walmart. So go to Walmart, scan their Easter stuff. Some of it is selling pretty good on Amazon. And so I'm going to talk about my Amazon later on as I pack my orders. All right, I'm going to go back to eBay here so I can start packing. Actually, why don't I finish my Amazon orders? Let me pull up that. So I got to open my other screen over here. I had everything open, but it's on the screen I'm on now. I could pull it all over, but So and she just made these adorable beehives. So Mom, when you get some better photos than what you sent me, send them to me. Same with your shadow boxes, because I would be happy to share them here on my channel, like I did the gnomes. The shadow boxes are really, really cute. If you like fairies, like fairy gardens, they are adorable. And her little beehives, if you decorate in beehives, you know, bees are like all the rage right now, which I didn't even realize until she mentioned it. And then when we were out shopping, I was like, yeah, everything is bees. Ray Dunn even has like a whole line of bees and stuff. So If you want one of those, I will show them and you guys can let me know. Shay, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, morning sunshine. It is sunny out today. It has been. We've had really good weather. I mean, it's been cold. It got cold again. We had the 50s last week, and then it's back down into like the 30s. I don't know. Hey, Siri, what's the temperature outdoors?
It's 9 degrees outside.
There, did you hear that? 9 degrees. Look at that. 9 degrees. By the way, I changed my camera back to my laptop camera because I thought maybe it would zoom in or like be a little clearer than this external one. I didn't like the view of it. Like, it's so wide and I can't adjust it. So I went back to this one. Amazon. So I sold, you guys have seen these before, but I had picked these up at Ollie's. These essential oils. I couldn't think what they're called. So I paid $2.99 for them. And they're selling for $12.50 on Amazon. I actually sold some of these on eBay too. Amazon and eBay sales. Same item. Hold on, I gotta take off my sticker. I ran out of creamer this morning. I do have a cup of coffee here. This is one of my favorite mugs. Oh, it is starting to get worn down. That's my queen. So my friend Danielle, who lives in Nebraska, she gave me that for Christmas one year. Good morning, Nina Augustine. I love the last name. So close to mine. Actually, I think I said that on one of the comments you left. So close to mine. So a fact about my husband's family. His grandfather and grandmother and aunt immigrated from Italy to the United States. And when his grandfather got to Ellis Island, he changed their last name from D'Agostino to Augustino. He dropped the D to make it more American. And it's funny, when I moved over here to New York, there's a whole slew of D'Agostinos here in the area. These stickers, I'll tell you, all these stickers are the worst. And you know what? I sold like, I don't know how many of these, at least 4. I got a lot of stickers to remove. So I got to chat with you guys while I run this, while I pull these stickers. All right, Tommy says, you don't promote, let me pop this on the screen while I'm doing this. So you don't promote, run sales, or track send offers either. It just boils down to profit margins and personal preference. Everyone does it differently. Yeah, I know. I was on Noelle's channel one day when they were talking about it, and she did not like that I offered free shipping. So I do promote, but I build it all in. And I almost always price my stuff on the higher end. I'm okay with slow movers. I know you had on Thrifty something, and from San Diego, and he is all about like fast flips and stuff. So if you guys haven't watched, Tommy just did some interviews this past week with a couple of resellers. One of them, his whole thing is it's clothing, and it's to buy things and sell it really fast. So if you look at comps and you see that something sells between like for the stuff I sell between 15 and 30, I'll go towards the 30. I'll price mine at like 28, and he prices his at 15. So for me, I might as well just take off these stickers of all these while I'm at it. So since he does it at the low end because his whole thing is about flipping. So when I am sourcing, because I know I offer free shipping and I know that I promote, but I promote very low, like 1-2%. And I'm not even sure sometimes if it even matters. But I run sales. I used to run sales every weekend because that's when I think most of my sales were happening, or purchases. But I haven't been running sales lately. And I was looking at my total for the month, and my sales are right up where they normally are at this time of year. So I feel like the sales haven't really made a difference in my sales. But yeah, so I always factor it in. So when I'm out sourcing, if I get something really heavy, like I have this really heavy canister set I'm selling. That's been listed for so long, and I have calculated shipping because it's so heavy. I've even tried to do it local. It was a bad buy. Thankfully now I have the listing space so I can keep it up, because I've actually thought about pulling it. So yeah, so I always factor it in. So if I just think, I mean, I don't know, Tommy, have you ever asked people on your Facebook page whether or not, if they see two items and one of them is free shipping and one's not free shipping, and the one without free shipping is cheaper, which one do they choose? Overwhelmingly, people on my Facebook page, my old Facebook page, when I had like 1,000 friends, overwhelmingly, they said they would pay more for something with free shipping than something with shipping. So that just made me say, all right, I'm changing everything. And that was last year. So I've been doing it for over a year, free shipping. I switched everything over last year. It took me a month to change all 1,500 listings. All right, where is the... All right, I guess I'll just do these two right now. Oh, no, here they are. Oh, they don't have stickers on them. Yes, I already removed the stickers. I do need to remove the sticker residue now. Let me grab that. So I started a new store on eBay. I've been talking about it here for a while. And one of the things I'm doing is testing out not having free shipping. I listed everything with shipping, but it's also a new store. So I think that will make a difference right there. I think my sales will be low just because it's a new store. So having free shipping probably won't make, having free shipping or not free shipping, I think, you know, I can't really test it with a new store, right? Because new stores just don't get the, well, maybe they don't get, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'll say they don't get the visibility. Because I've always said that I think it's so hard to open. Why do I struggle? That's why I want to just leave it open all the time. Here we go. But I know I would knock it over. I'll put it over here. I'll try and leave that open. We'll see if it goes. All right, so these are not sticky. I gotta take, there's so much sticker residue from these. Gosh, it makes me not want to source sometimes at Ollie's because of their stickers. They're just crazy. I feel like when I changed to free shipping, my sales really flourished. I feel like it really made a big difference for me. And I was really glad I took the time to do it. So Anissa says she does not, I do not like free shipping. Yeah, as a seller, but I bet you as a buyer, you like it. And Laura says she always does free shipping. Not me, I am the cheapest. Okay, so we are also D'Agostino, family immigrated from Sicily. 3 different spellings in our family. That's funny because my husband's like distant cousins and stuff, they're now in Australia and they're still D'Agostino. And that's funny how it's like Augustine, Augustino. Mine's Augustino with an O. Sometimes you see Augustino with a U. That's really weird. Oh, hey, good morning, Moon Goddess. And good morning, Myra. I use Terapeak for research, not resellers. Trust me, people don't know how to sort on eBay. There's not one big seller that I know that does free shipping. Yeah, you're probably right. But it just seems to be working for me. And honestly, switching everything would be just ridiculous because it took so much to switch everything to free shipping. But it's working. I think if I started to see, if my sales or returns were really high, then I probably would think differently. But again, I just go on the high end of my pricing and I put in, like I'm shipping to 90210 for here in New York. So, I mean, once in a while, I'm like, oop, I faux pas on my shipping, but not very often. And I do a lot of international sales. And actually, I have one today that I'm going to be talking about. I'm like, I bank money on international sales, like big time. Let's see. I only do free shipping under £1. Good morning, Lisa. Right, so let's actually ship this. So for those who popped in late, this Exotics essential oil, it's called Unwind. I bought like 50 of these. They were $2.99, and when I scanned them on Amazon, because I was going to send them to Amazon, they were profitable. But then I can't remember why. It was like a year ago, and when I scanned them, when I got home, I decided to FBM them. And I know they're probably hazardous, and I can send hazardous to FBA. So that wasn't the reason for me to FBM them. But they're small enough for me to hang on to, and I actually have a couple scents, but this one seems to be the quickest, maybe not quickest, but the one I sell the most of. So Mara says, I prefer free shipping. You don't always know where the seller is located or what efforts they make to get the most cost-effective shipping, and sometimes people pad the shipping cost. That is true. I was looking at some comps for some stuff I was listing this weekend, and I'm like, oh my gosh, $17 in shipping, and this is something that should have just shipped first class. Yeah, they are so padding the shipping. People do that on Amazon like crazy because they get the high price alert, and part of around that high price alert is to not do free shipping but charge shipping, and then you just charge more in shipping and less for your product, so you get rid of that high price alert, but in the long run you're getting paid the same amount. I do free shipping on Amazon too because Amazon shoppers want free shipping. I mean, that's the way it is, right? That's why people pay for Primes. They think they're getting free shipping. They don't realize they just paid $100 and was it $59? They prepay their shipping, but people don't look at it that way. Let's see, first class. Just print this label for this one. Speaking of high price alert, I even have my Mr. Potato Head. I got to revisit him today and find out what's up with him because he hasn't sold yet. I only have one left. Maybe I have to throw him on eBay. Calculated ruined sales. I'm not a huge fan of calculated shipping because like you were saying on your show, Tommy, what happens with calculated shipping is it doesn't give them that discount that you pay. So I was listing some stuff on my other account and I put in 14 ounces, although I think it'll probably way less than that. I was just guessing because I kind of wanted to go on the higher end, and I was doing calculated, and I'm thinking they're going to get like a $6 fee for 14 ounces. It's like ridiculous how expensive calculated shipping is because they don't give them the discounted rate that you get. You used to be able to click a button and change that, but I have not seen that anywhere. I don't know where that is. All right, so here we go. Look at that. I sold a 2021 planner. I actually sold two of these to two different buyers. It's last week I was telling you guys that 2021 planners, I'm not picking them up anymore. They're just slowed down. Sales have been really slow. Just as I say that, I'm like, oh my gosh, sales are picking up. And I found a couple I hadn't listed. And actually one I got returned. Somebody bought a planner from me on January 6th, a Ray Dunn planner, and they returned it. They never opened up a return or anything, and I got it in the mail this weekend. I'm like, what am I going to do in March with a 2021 planner? Like, the sales have slowed down so much. Why didn't they even open a return back in January? So I'm like, I got actually two of those. I got two returns this weekend that people never opened up the return. I got a hat, a North Face winter hat that I sold on Amazon back in December. I got it back this weekend. They never opened a return on it. So I'm like, well, I don't know. We'll see what I'm trying to decide what to do. Especially on that planner, because the hat I can sell. The planner, I mean, it might sell again, but I sold that for $40. Sure not going to get $40 right now for it. But so I was saying last week that 2021 planners have just like really slowed down. They're not selling very fast. And so I went to list that, and I was looking at the rank on Amazon, and I was like, oh my gosh, that rank is still really, really good. So like this one right here, I'm going to open it up on Amazon. So this is a fitness one. Remember I was telling you guys, pick up Faith and Fitness. Right here. See right there, it says Fitness Planner. Faith and Fitness. So this one's right now going for $29. I'm just going to look at the rank. So Keepa says $32 a month, which it's usually more than what Keepa says. That's just how many times the rank has dropped. Every time it drops means it's a sale. So if it dropped 10 times in an hour, like if somebody bought 10 sales in an hour, your rank's probably not going to drop. It's going to stay the same. So sales are usually higher than that. All right, so I always, with the Happy Planner, double bubble wrap this because they are plastic discs and they break. They will crack. Your customer will not be happy and you'll get a return. You get an INAD. Nobody wants an INAD. All right. I was thinking about doing a video on what you need to know before you get started on eBay. So I was thinking about that this morning while getting ready. Let's see where this is going. New Jersey. Okay, I think I might be able to send it regular priority because I think it's cheaper. Let me weigh it. I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than sending it flat rate. I think it's only like 4 cents cheaper. So Tommy did say it will show California $10 on 14 ounces. Wow. Yeah, that's got to hurt your sales. Let's see, 1 pound, 5 ounces. And I'm going to be, I'll just put 15 by 11. 15, 11 by 1. See if it shows me the padded. Okay, cubic is, 7. Wow, that's weird because I don't get this cubic when I go to Pirate Ship. It's been showing me $7.96. Pretty sure $7.96 because I'm like, oh, $4 difference. This was $7.59, so it's not a considerable, but enough for me not to do a flat rate. I guess I could have done a flat rate envelope maybe. I don't know if it would have fit. It would have been pretty tight. All right. Let's just buy that $7.59. And print. So my Dymo is working. I did my Windows 10 update and I heard that there was a patch you had to do. And I guess, I don't know, didn't have to do it. Hey, good morning, Marcus. Holly says, did you open a store or just have an account? So I just opened an account on eBay. I did not open a store, if you're asking me that. So I opened my new store, and it was interesting because I went to list some stuff last night under it, and I was like, well, this listing form looks so different. I'm like, is it because I don't have a store? There was no custom SKU. There was no, you couldn't edit your photo. And I like to edit my photos in that because I remove my background right within the eBay app on your laptop. And I was like, well, this is really weird. Why don't I have all these things? So I'm like, there must be something. There must be something different. And I'm like, maybe this is that new listing thing I've heard a lot of people squabble about that's coming out, but I heard only certain like users have it right now. It's in beta, not everybody. And I'm like, oh, great. Don't tell me I have it because I've heard it's not very good. So I clicked around and then up at the top, it said something about like business view or business listing or something like that at the top of your listing page. So I clicked on it and it said, are you sure you want to do this? And it said all this other stuff. And I'm like, yeah. I said, yes. And it brought it up to the page I've been using. So you definitely, no, you don't need a store for your SKU, Tommy. So I clicked on that business and I didn't open a store, but it brought up the listing where it gives you your custom SKU, gives me the editing and all that stuff, all of that. And I was like, awesome. And then there was no seller hub. The default is not having a seller hub. So I actually had to go and find out how to enroll in seller hub, all of that. And I'm thinking, I didn't even realize how many people who are just starting off didn't even know that. I didn't even realize that was like the default settings for all those things. So I wish I would have screenshot it somehow. I got to find a way that I can show people that. Even if I have to open up a new like fake eBay account just to show people. I don't know. I got to figure out how to do that. But yeah, I was like, wow, because those things, those tools that Seller Hub provides you, that type of listing format provides you, to me is invaluable. I was really hoping I didn't have to open just the basic store level, like that starter store, I think it's called. I was like, please, I don't want to open a store right now because I get 200 free listings. And that was the other thing. So I've been in managed payments for almost 2 years now. And I had to use PayPal on this one. And I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot. And why, if everybody by the end of this year is going to be on managed payments, why don't they have new account people automatically go to managed payments? Why are they even having them go to eBay or to PayPal? So I was like, oh, how am I going to know when I have a sale? I'm not going to get the cha-ching because I can only be logged into one account on my phone. And then I was like, oh, awesome, I have PayPal, because I'll get the little cha-chingy thing from PayPal. And I'll be like, oh, I got a sale on either my new eBay or Bonanza. And UPS arriving today. Oh, so I got a shipment coming in today, which is why I opened my new account and getting ready for that new product item niche, my top secret one. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. All right, so I am packing. I'm sure I didn't tell you guys as I'm sitting. I made up these 4x4 boxes. I love them. I sold 2. Somebody bought 2 of these. So I'm packaging, wrap them. You can use Markdown Manager and promoted listings free now as well. There's so many things that they have made it so you can do for free now. Yeah, a lot of the stuff you used to have a store in order to do. And they took that away, which it's kind of weird. It's almost like they're kind of drifting away from people, kind of giving the incentive to having a store. I mean, just being able to get eBay supplies isn't enough for me to pay for a store, because I can get those supplies cheaper off from eBay, or not from eBay shipping supplies store. They're expensive. eBay shipping supplies are expensive. I would never pay, if I had to buy them, I would never pay for them. All right, I love that. 8 ounces. I love that I don't have to ship something to somebody when somebody buys more than one of something. It's not costing me that much more. Going to Cottonwood Creek in Georgia. Okay. Oh my gosh. So I was trying to think of a store name this weekend. I hate that we live in such a cancel culture right now that every time I would think of a name, I was like, okay, is somebody going to be offended right now, 10 years from now? Like, can that be turned around in any way? Like, I just thought of when I said Cottonwood, because I can see at some point people saying, I don't want the word cotton anymore. It's gotten out of hand. But all right, we won't go there because that's not what this channel is about. But it really made a difference, because I was thinking about like how the Dixie Chicks and Lady Antebellum had to change their name. So I did sell this other same planner. For those that are new, this is my second one for today that I sold. Make Healthy a Habit. These are all Amazon sales I'm still packaging. They are raising the free listings pretty substantially, Tommy says. They are. I love it. On my account, I get like 10,000 plus the 1,000. So I get what, 11,000 free listings. It is considerable. Oh, I missed my mama saying she had to go. So mama, if you haven't left yet, goodbye. Get some work done today. Let's see where this one's going, because so I look, because if it's local, then okay, Billings, Montana. I will do a flat rate for this one. Uh-oh. Hey, folks. Oh, I only got one more. I only got one more flat rate here. Yeah, Dove changing I know, Anissa. Oh my gosh. So many times I read it from your Facebook page. I get notified of things that are happening. Dove is changing the label from, you know how you can do like normal, oily, or whatever? They're getting rid of normal. Because I guess nothing's really normal. It is gone. It is out of hand. Out of hand. Honestly, I just cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Some things, I know I've said it on here before, some things absolutely need to change. But I feel like right now it's like the little boy who cried wolf. That's the analogy I used last week. That when they take that cancel culture on everything and so many things, when something really needs to be canceled, or, I say canceled as in like how they're using the whole cancel. When something really needs to be removed and it is a big deal, people are just blocking it out now because they're doing it to absolutely, come on, Mr. Potato Head. Like, we can't have gender specific. You have to remove Mr. from Mr. Potato Head. Even though they're still making a Mr. Potato Head, but they won't call the brand Mr. Potato Head. It's a goddamn potato. All right. Oh my gosh, I don't want to get going with it. All right, so $8. Where's my $8 padded? Here it is. Oh, yeah, cubic would have been $9.14. And guess what? I have a cat scratching at a stupid window. I gotta go let him in. I'll be right back. Before he damages my screen. I can't wait till summertime and my windows and doors, or not my windows, but my sliding doors. We have a cat door in it. I can't wait till I can leave that open, so I don't have to get up and let the cat in. Right, cat? Try to milk a bull or get eggs from a rooster. Right. It took me a second to figure out what you were saying. All right, one more order for Amazon. As you know, most of my stuff I FBA now, so my FBM orders aren't that great anymore. A t-shirt. I got a ton of these t-shirts last year, slowly selling them off. This one is Mississippi Bulldogs. So these I have cross-posted to eBay. So I did pull this off. Yesterday I came down and started pulling some stuff and took some pictures. So my phone had died yesterday when I got down here. It was at like 8%. So I said, all right, I got to plug it in to charge it. So I had to plug it into my laptop because it's the only charger I have down here. Then my laptop said it needed to update. So I said, okay, go ahead and update. That took so long to update. So long. So I had to sit here in silence because I couldn't use my phone to watch or listen to anything while that updated. And I couldn't take pictures. So I just sat here with what to do. I did clean up a little bit, but the update was long. All right. Oh, on a good thing though is I have a black background now on everything. You know how you can do that dark mode? I have that on my laptop now. Takes me a little bit to get used to it. Like when I switched over to dark mode, like on Facebook, I love it now, but it took a little bit to get used to it. All right, this was only $3.58 in shipping. Oh, by the way, I sold this for $19.99. I paid, I think, like $1.80 for these. No, I paid $1 and then whatever shipping was. I think it was only around 20 cents. $1.20, I think, is what it came out to be for each item. So $19.99. But this was from 888 Lots, by the way. Is where I bought those back before there was like 1,000 people buying. Maybe more than 1,000. But now there's a lot. I've decided that I'm offended by everything, and I'm in wiping history. We will be vaccinated to be 50 first dates from here on out. History is officially canceled. Yes. My husband loves that show, 50 First Dates. He watches that over and over again. Oh my gosh. He started watching these shows on Tubi last night in our bedroom. And I was in the living room. Well, I decided to go to bed at like 10, 11. I didn't fall asleep till 1 o'clock because he got me hooked into a movie he was watching. It was called I Spit on Your Grave or something like that. It's about this girl who gets revenge after being raped, and she gets revenge on people. So when I walked in, he was watching one, and then he was finding something else to watch, and he ended up going on. They had a number 2, like a sequel. So he ended up watching that. I was like, oh my gosh. I had to watch it until finally I said, all right, I'm just going to go to sleep because I know she's going to kill them all. Hey, good morning, drummer. Are you back to sending things back to Amazon? I am. As soon as Christmas got done, I did my inventory here and I started sending everything in. Yeah. I did not want to. Oh, that movie has like 5 parts. Oh, it does? Oh my gosh. I told him after that, I'm like, please don't play something that's so loud. Like the actions and stuff, the sounds were making it hard for me to sleep. All right, so let's see. That was Amazon. Now I know I have a Mercari, so let's do Mercari next. And then while I'm at it, let's open up Pirate Ship because I will need that for Mercari. So I did list some things on Mercari this weekend, and I did choose Mercari labels. I almost never do Mercari labels. But these were heavy items. Let's see. My listings. In progress. View order. All right, so I sold this t-shirt. So it's funny. When I bought those items from 888 Lots where I showed you that other t-shirt, they had these random, because most everything I bought was like NCAA or NBA sports teams. And they had these Life is Good. So this one I hung on to because I was going to keep it for myself. But when we were cleaning our closet the other day, I was like, hey, that's been sitting in my closet. Still has the tags. I never wore it. So I said, I'm going to sell it. So it has a price tag of 28 bucks on it. I sold this for $21 and free shipping, of course. I will make $17.99 after all of the fees. And it's going to, oh, this screen is different. It's going to Indiana. So let me paste her address. So when I do Mercari, I do Pirate Ship to ship all my stuff. And I like Pirate Ship because you just copy and paste the address from Mercari. This is a 12 by 8 envelope. Although the other day I measured one of the envelopes I always thought was 13 by 11. And come to find out it's not. I was like, oops, I've been doing it 13 by 11. I think it was bigger. I think it was like 15 by 13. Okay. My gosh, my husband baked a ham yesterday for supper. It was so good. So good. You ever think, my gosh, I squirrel into like one topic to another? But I was just thinking, I just saw a box of granola bars I have here. Made me think of food. Made me think of that ham from last night. And it was so delicious. All right, so $3.51 for shipping. Out of the $17 I made, it only cost me $1.20 for this item. So whatever the math is on that. So I did pretty good on this one. So we went back and forth on, oh, this is funny. Okay, so let me tell you about this one, this shirt. So I had it listed for, I'm gonna pull this up because, actually, let me go to my Discord group because I sent a screenshot. Other platforms. Okay, so I had this shirt listed for $23. This buyer sent me an offer for $19. I guess I can, I don't know if you can see it. All right, so they sent me an offer for $19. I countered $20. Immediately, they countered $21. Why did they just not accept the $20? They countered $21. So of course I accept the $21. I'm like, did they not? Maybe they didn't see my counter and they just got a notification that I had not accepted their $19. But I don't know. I made $1 more. I was good with $20. I only paid $1.20 for it. Alrighty, that's Mercari. Oh, I gotta copy the tracking number. I gotta go paste my tracking. That's the thing you do. If you ship your own, you gotta remember to go and say that you shipped it. Confirm shipment. USPS. Tracking number. Paste. You'll be notifying. Yes, notify them. Alright, off that goes. Which leads me to, should we do Etsy next? We'll save eBay for last. Let's do Etsy. I got a pain right in my back. Oh, that feels weird. Sorry, that kind of just sidelined me now because that's a really, really weird pain. All right, hold on. I'm going to grab something for my back. I got one of these thingies that go on the back of your chair of your car, but I use it on my back here. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't feel good right now. Come on, I'm just at the beginning of my packing. Don't give me backache right now. That came out of nowhere. All right, so I sold another planner. Isn't that funny? 2021 planner. This one is from a brand called Recollections. I think that's how you say it. This is big. Like, this is a big planner. This is what they consider a big planner because it's 9 by 11 and a half. This one, oh my God. Oh my God. Wait till you see what I just saw in this. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh, look. I was flipping this. Can you see that? It's a dead bug. There's a dead bug in here. I think it's a bug. Oh my gosh, it's so gross. Oh, what do I need? Could you imagine if they opened that? This was not from my house. It must have been from the store because there's no bugs around here right now. This was from the store because we have no bugs right now. And I just listed this. Oh my God. February 28th I listed it. But there's no bugs. Oh my God. That just freaked me out. Oh, now I got the heebie-jeebies and a backache. Oh, this is going to Puerto Rico. Okay. Let's see. Puerto Rico. All right. You're going to be first class. I mean, priority. Because you are heavy. 2 pounds, 2 ounces. That is a heavy one. 2 pounds, 2 ounces. Dead pug adds value. Kleenex. Oh, I had my napkin from my Google, I just used that. All right, let's see. $14. Oh, will you fit in a flat rate? Let's see. Oh, now I'm so afraid to move from my back. Oh my gosh. I don't think if I put it in here, I'm not going to be able to bubble wrap it. I don't know if it's going to fit. Oh, it's not. It won't fit. It will not fit in a bubble. All right, so I'm going to try pirate ship because I should be able to get flat rate. I mean, cubic rate. Especially when you're going to mail it in an envelope, then you get even better rates when you do envelope shipping on pirate ship usually, if it's priority. I'm so, my back is just a little bit of this achiness right now from where it just had that sharp pain. I'm so afraid to move. I'm afraid it's going to hurt. Legal flat rate? No, because the legal flat rate just makes it longer. I need something wider. This is really wide. It's 9.5. It's 9 inches. So that was the issue with that. It just barely fits in this 15 by 11. Yeah, it just barely fits in this one widthwise. I'm so nervous right now. I'm not liking this right now with my back. You're going to hear me keep saying that because it's making me so nervous. I'm starting to have anxiety over it. Because I know what it's like when my back starts to really hurt. And I'm so afraid. I was just telling my husband the other day that I was getting, if anybody has ever suffered from sciatica, you get this pain that goes down your leg sometimes. And I said, it's really weird over the weekend. I said, I have the pain in my leg, but nothing in my back. Well, I can tell you this is not my normal sciatica, the thing I have right now. But honestly, it feels like somebody just like punched me in the back. Yeah, so I have an inversion table, and I'll tell you, if you have never gotten on an inversion table when you have a backache, oh my gosh. It is so nice. You know what I hate about pirate ship, by the way, is when you ship to the Puerto Rico, it has you fill out a customs form, which it is not international. It's so stupid because it doesn't even print a customs form. But it makes me sit here and fill it all out. I'm just going to put like random stuff because it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even print a customs. It does not need a customs. So look at that. So if I would print this from Etsy, it would have been $14.10. Pirate ship is $9.93. It is worth it to go to check pirate ship every now and then. All right. Nice. I can handle that. That's a good. So how much did I sell that for? Let me go back to my Etsy orders here. Cancel. It's weird. You have to go like print order receipt. That's how you see what your price is. It's really crazy on Etsy. So I sold it for $23. Let's see. It's costing me $9 to ship it. How much did I pay for this? I know about on clearance. Unsold. I gotta check eBay unsold because that's where I have all my pricing. Oh my gosh, there's no pricing because you know what this was? Part of that shopping trip. I misplaced my receipt, so I never put in my cost of goods. Messed it all up. All right, so that's it for Etsy. Now we're going on to eBay orders. Let's see. I only have 7 that absolutely have to go, so that's not a lot. Yeah, that's. I feel like 7 is like workable. I've taken some days off lately because I have 2-day handling, so sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like shipping today. Oh, I've had that. Me not like. I know, drummer. Gosh, it is like I'm so worried about my back right now. I have tons to list, more on the way. That's what Marcus said. And I don't know why I don't click on this more often. So my doctor told me to get an inversion table. I have too much junk, nowhere to put one. I don't think you guys can see mine. Right here is a mannequin, and right there is my inversion table. Right there. Might be able to see. It's dark over there, but it's right there. I ended up bringing it down here, and I just get on it for even like 15 minutes. Can make a huge, huge difference. So I got to remember to pull that out today. If my back is feeling better, sometimes I'll forget, because if my back hurts, I remember to get on it. But when my back is good, I forget to get on it. But I definitely need to. I just want to nip this before it gets bad. I suffered with sciatica for like 9 months one year before I bought that. And I went to this health food store for something else for my husband, and I was talking to them about like all these ailments that he has. And I was like, oh, you don't have anything for sciatica, do you? And he's like, oh, I got just the thing for you. And I was thinking it was going to be a supplement. No, he brought me over to an inversion table. I had been going to the chiropractor 2 to 3 times a week for like 3 months and living on ibuprofen. Like it was bad. I'd go to bingo. I had to get in the handicap line because I couldn't even stand long enough in the normal line. Like it was really bad. There's times I wouldn't even like leave the house because it just hurt so much to even sit in the car to drive. So I ended up like, oh my gosh, like when I got up, it hurt for a second and then it felt better. Like it still hurt, but it didn't hurt as much. So let's say I was on like like an 8 that day of pain, then maybe not that high. If I was that one about, but it brought it down to like a 5, let's say. And so I said to my husband, I'm like, I really need to look at getting an inversion table. So I got it on Amazon. I paid like $80 for it. And then my brother had some back pain, like, I don't know, like maybe a few weeks later, and I mentioned it to him, and he went to get it, to buy it. I sent him a link, and either they had sold out or the price had gone up, one or the other. So I just ended up getting it at the right time at a really good deal. But check like your Facebook Marketplace local area. Some people will get rid of them because, like you, Anissa, if you just don't have room, you might get it, your back gets better, and you get rid of it. You should do the table once a day. I really should. So when I had that, once I got the table in, we had it in the bedroom, and I would get on it in the morning for like 5 minutes, and then I would get off it, and then at night I would get on for 10 minutes before I went to bed every night. And I did that for about a week. Absolutely cleared up my back, no pain, no nothing. I mean, I'm telling you, it was remarkable. To think that just a table. Of course, it's all about, if you don't know what an inversion table it is, it inverts you. So you get on it and you're like this, right? So this is my head. And then you can adjust. You don't have to flip all the way upside down, which some people do, but like I don't. I can't do that. I don't have the stomach muscles to get myself back up. So I'm like this, and I literally just put it like this much. Like it's just enough where you can feel that it's let the pain, like the tension from your back has disappeared. You can feel it, and all the blood rushes to your head, and it kind of, you get kind of loopy from that. When you first sit up, you gotta let all the blood get back. But boy, once you're under there, I put my hands up over my head, and you're supposed to like twist and turn to like just stretch your back some more, and it feels so good. I told my husband, like, I could sleep like this. If it wasn't for the blood all going to my head, I could stay there for a lot longer. Actually now I'll put on like a podcast and listen to it. So now I can stay on it longer. But at first it was like 5 minutes was about all I could do before I, let's see. I could put it where my treadmill is now, right? Because your treadmill is probably just holding on to stuff like clothes and stuff. If it's anything like my treadmill got fried from an electrical storm, so it doesn't even work, just holds clothes. There you go. And other junk now. There, see, that's exactly that's what treadmills do. All right, so I'm going to start packing my eBay orders. Ta-da! So this last year I was doing really well with canning lids. This is a leftover from my canning lids. For some reason, this one, the glue had come undone on the top, so it was no longer sealed. But this has never been opened. It just was, I guess it wasn't even glue because this is like torn, but this got ripped off in the transporting or whatever. So I sold it as an open box, new. I've never opened it or anything like that. So I listed that like that. I don't think it would fit in my 6. Hold on. Ooh, would that fit in the 6? No, there's no way that fits. There's no way. Wait a minute. Huh, where there's a will, there's a way. It might fit in my 6x4. Pretty sure I was putting it in my 8x4. Let's try this. I can't, that does not look like it's going to fit. Remember last week something fit, and then when I put the box together, it didn't fit. All right, why am I using my plain tape and not my eBay tape? Come on, switch tape guns, Tamara. You're on eBay now. Don't pay for your tape if you don't have to. Let's see if it fits. Oh man, that's a tight one. I think I can get it to fit though. Oh my gosh, it does. It fits. Sweet. All right, so this baby, I probably picked it up at like Ace Hardware or Walmart. I don't know. Something like that. Oh, so Ace Hardware, because I paid $5 for it. Sold it for $14.88. And let's see how much shipping is. 8 ounces. Oh yeah, see I have it in an 8x6x4. Let me change. I don't know. I don't even have to change it because it's not going to change the price. $3.51 to ship it. Print. I probably made about $5 profit on this. That's not bad because that was used one. I have another one listed that's sealed, and I charged more for the sealed one. I did, and I couldn't sell this on Amazon because of it being open. I hear my husband talking upstairs, so he's up. All right, so have you ever gotten an offer on something and before you can accept the offer it sells for full price? And what if it's an item you've had for like 9 months in your store and you get an offer and it sells for full price? Isn't that kind of odd? Well, that's what happened. I forgot I put some stuff back here because I didn't have room on my desk. So that's what happened to this on clearance at Walmart. They are refrigerator filters for a GE refrigerator. Water filters. They were marked $35, but it was actually hitting clearance. These were $17. So I picked them up. They were selling really well on eBay. They were selling well on Amazon, but I am gated in GE. I could not sell these on. I'm not gated in all GE, but for some reason I couldn't sell these. So I put them on eBay, and I've sold one. Then I got it returned, and then I had 3 of these, 3 or 4 of them, and I sold another one. Well, then I get an offer. Somebody offered me. Let me see how much I was asking for these. I think $60. So there's a lot of money in water filters. I was asking $65, and I got an offer of like $20, and the person wanted to buy both of them. I had 2 left, and I countered, and they declined it. Well, then that was on Saturday. Well, then yesterday I get another offer, but it's from a different buyer for one of them. I ended up accepting it for $45. Either accepted or I countered, and they accepted. I don't know. I ended up selling it for $45. And I'm like, all right. So last night I sold one for full price. I actually have a 10% sale going on, a 24-hour 10% sale. And I started it yesterday and it ends tonight. And I sold one at $58. So I don't know if any of them are the guy who gave me an offer and I countered and he declined it. But it's weird how his offer triggered these items to become popular. Hold on, my chair is on my bubble wrap. All right, I gotta get up and fix this. It's in the wheel. Oh, See all this care I'm trying to take to not hurt my back. And I moved differently and it messed up my bubbles. Okay. So I did bubble wrap this when I sent it last time. I would do that again. So that's not bad. $17 I paid and I sold it for $58. Not bad. So I would say if you see these, I would pick them up. You know, and you might think $17, like that's paying up. Yeah, but not if you're going to be making it $58. I could have sold them quicker, but at $20 I would not have made any money because it's free shipping. I think I was doing these. Let me see if they were. Oh, I think they were first class too. I feel a sneeze coming. Am I going to sneeze? Maybe not. Maybe by just talking about it made it go away. All right, so I'm going to do these. So these are first class. It's with first class. Let me look at pirate ship. I might ship these through pirate ship. Susan. Here you are. Pittsburgh, PA. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys today about is pivoting your business. Because as you all know, if you've been here, I didn't miss saying hello to anybody, by the way. I have been talking a lot about making changes in my business. I talked about my Amazon business. I'm struggling with Amazon and I feel so bad. I don't know if you're watching April, but I've been sitting down with this lady named April, helping her get her Amazon business up and going. I've been struggling with it, and I was telling my mom that I feel kind of bad that, not my mom, my husband, that I feel bad that I was talking to her about getting into Amazon because I feel like right now I'm struggling with Amazon. So how do I kind of coach somebody and help them when I feel like I'm struggling myself? All right, so this is 10 ounces. And he goes, well, she asked about it. I'm like, yeah, based upon you talking about what I do for a living, like they didn't know otherwise. Hey, good morning, Alyssa. And so I said, I don't know. I'm just really torn. Hold on. This is for previous step. I forgot to add the shipping or the insurance. Insurance, 45. So I'm not going to stop doing Amazon, but I think I'm going to take a little bit of a step away. By the way, insurance is only 75 cents. So it only brings us to $4.84 total. So it's still cheaper than shipping it priority and having the shipping be included. So I said, I'm not going to step away from Amazon. But one of the things that I talked about last summer that I really enjoyed was chasing the canning lids. Chasing this fourth quarter, there was an item that I was selling. Some friends and I were selling that was doing really well. I really enjoyed chasing that. I said, I think that's what I'll just focus on is keep chasing those things. And if I find something great, like if I'm out doing something else and I come across something, or if Brickseek pops up that there's something great, I might go grab it. But I don't think I'm going to, like last week I went on that sourcing trip. I don't think I'm going to do that type of stuff for Amazon right now. It was so disappointing last week. You have no idea how disappointed I was in what I did not find, like nothing. So I think I'm going to do that. And I'm taking a class right now. Starts today. It was on a Facebook ad. It's free, so I figured, what the heck. Let me see what her name was again. I think it was, no, I don't even want to guess because I'm going to say it wrong. I posted it in one of my groups. Allison Prince is her name, and she has these Facebook ads, It's about picking a product. It's a 5-day sprint to find your perfect product. So she runs this free thing. I'm sure at some point you have to pay for something if you want to continue on. But I figured free information, I'll take it. And it's going to be about finding a product. I don't know. I'm assuming it's like private label type thing. So I'm going to take that, look at maybe doing that. I'm not spending a lot of time on it. Like, I'm not seriously jumping into it. If time allows and I'm not outsourcing RA, I'll spend time on that. But I think it's so important that if you're doing something and you're not getting the results that you want, that you need to take a look at your business and do what they call pivot, right? That was like the word of the year last year when it came to reselling, was pivoting. Because we were all, especially if you're doing Amazon, we were all in FBA. Like, I did hardly anything FBM last year at the beginning of the year. A year ago, hardly anything was FBM. And then all of a sudden, Amazon said, you can no longer send anything to our fulfillment center unless it's groceries or like an essential item, a health and beauty type essential item. Well, and then they kicked me out of a lot of the health and beauty that I was selling on a regular basis. So it came down to really all I could do was grocery. And I didn't want to do grocery because my shelves were so sparse around here. I wasn't traveling. We were all afraid of this horrible virus. We were staying in our areas. Stores were shut down except for essential stores. And my stores were bare. So I was not prepared. I didn't have wholesale distributors all set up and all that. And I was not doing the whole clearing the shelf of things that my neighbors needed to eat. So I did not do that. And so it turned around to, I was like, okay, I need to change. So now I need to continue selling the toys and the clothes and whatever, but I have to ship it. I can't send it to Amazon. So that was pivoting into doing more FBM, fulfillment by merchant. I did that. And then that became overwhelming. So then I had to start thinking of other stuff. And then my eBay grew. I started doing more onto eBay and gave more focus to eBay. The more focus I give to eBay, the more sales I get. The more focus I give to Amazon, the more sales I get. When I split my time up, my sales definitely change in both platforms. But I think it's important for me that I have both platforms. So I'm willing to do less sales on both to have the security of having a solid thing on both platforms. So if I ever lost Amazon, I have eBay. If I ever lost eBay, I have Amazon. I've seen so many people go all in on Amazon in these Facebook groups. They post and then they get their account deactivated and they have no money coming in. They have nothing. They don't do eBay. They don't do any other platform. They're all in on Amazon. And same with eBay. I've seen people get kicked off from eBay, get suspended. They can't list for a month. And then all of a sudden they're like, now I have no income coming in for a month. What am I going to do? And then all of a sudden they start up with all these other platforms. Well, I'm prepared in case something happens, already building a foundation on those platforms. So for me, I spent the weekend thinking about, I finally said, all right, I'm jumping in. I placed some orders for some items I've been talking about niching down and creating a different, I say brand, but kind of like I have a different store I'm going to start. I started it this weekend. I'm not sharing it here. I'm gonna talk about how I'm doing it and what it's like starting off. I'll share what it's like running 2 stores, because that was one of the things I had posted in a Facebook group, and overwhelmingly people told me not to do it, but I knew I was still going to do it, but I just wanted to hear their input of why not to, so I could figure out what I need to try and avoid. I think it's going to be a challenge keeping up with 2 of them, but I don't want, the niche is not big enough where I want competition. So unfortunately, I feel like I just really can't share it here on YouTube, and hence why I'm going to have 2 different stores. If you guys find the other store, you find it, whatever, so what? But I don't want to put it right out there. So I apologize I'm not doing that. There's a lot of YouTubers who do that, have 2 different stores. I'm just testing this, and it might come out to be a complete flop, and I might tell you guys that this just did not work out, right? I mean, it might turn out that it's not going to work out, and it's too much time, it's too much effort. What I'm selling is a low, like your average sale price is extremely low. So it's all going to have to be about quantity, like selling a lot of it. And I might not get those sales to make it worth it. So I'm going to try it and figure it out, and I'll let you guys know how I'm doing. But in the meantime, I'm still going to be doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and then add that on. So instead of going out for RA, I will be focusing that time into building that business and following my, so you know that I've been doing a lot with, I keep saying because I'm just trying to, like, I don't want to say anything that is I don't know. I don't know the proper, like, words or how to say something on how I'm feeling right now. But oh, by the way, I'm packaging that other water filter. So I've talked a lot about finding time for yourself, right? Because one thing I can tell you was last March and April, I spent so much time outdoors, so much time with my husband. We were doing so much here on our land. And I said, when life gets back to normal, right? When stores open up, we're allowed to go back to do what we were able to do. I didn't want to lose this part of what we had started to do, because I really enjoyed the downtime, time for myself. It was just good for your mental health. Well, of course, as the summers was fine, but then as winter came, I wasn't getting outdoors. I wasn't doing as much stuff. I was busy going back outsourcing. Q4 came. Like, I just found like I kind of lost me and myself. I was just, everything was business, like 7 days a week. I mean, I was down here all the time. Everything was business. So I started adding on crafting with my mom, which I've really enjoyed doing. And then, of course, I bought my Cricut, I don't know, end of January maybe. And enough where I've enjoyed that. So I've decided, hey, why don't you just make some stuff and sell it on Etsy? So I'm still going to do that. And that's all going to be public. I'm going to be sharing that. I don't think I'm going to do very well. It's an oversaturated market, like really oversaturated. But I think what I'll do is I'm still going to craft for myself, and then I'll just take custom orders. And, thankfully, I don't have children at home, so I don't have to worry about taking care of them during the day. And I have a business that I can pivot at any time to do whatever I want. So if I need to take a day off and do just custom orders all day, I can do that. I mean, that's one thing that's nice about this business and how I am in my lifestyle and my life. So I know a lot of people will say on Etsy groups, they're like, oh, I'm overwhelmed. I got a bunch of custom orders, but they got kids I got to take care of and all that. I don't have that. All I have is a husband I got to take care of. And even then, most of the time, he's taking care of me. Because like I said, he cooked dinner yesterday. All right, so this one I'm going to, let's see, 10 ounces. I'm going to send this one back out through, let's see who this buyer was. Ooh, this is a weird name. Please, oh, good. It's like, please don't be an international one, because I don't know if I can send this international. It's a weird name. Let me find them. So I think I'm going to do that. So I have that ability to do custom orders and that kind of stuff. So, I bought all those water cups from Walmart, or I don't even know what you call those, but I got all of them. Insured value. Okay, got to change this insurance because this person paid more. He paid $58. You paid $58. Guy before you paid $45. So I'm going to do those cups. I'm also going to do some, if anybody follows Dave Ramsey, he's all about the cash envelope system. And I'm going to start creating a cash envelope system that's got pre-printed envelopes on them. So I'm going to try that out. And these welcome signs that I really love making, I'm going to do some of those and see how those go. So I'm just going to kind of throw myself out there doing some of that, just to kind of until it becomes too much work, and then I'll reevaluate that. But right now, that's kind of my fun outlet. And if it's a fun outlet and it makes money, that's great. So I'm going to do that. So that's my whole thing with pivoting. And I don't know, have you guys found that you've changed the way you were doing things? I know some of you do Amazon, and you've commented that RA's been a challenge. Amazon's been a challenge. Not just even RA, but Amazon itself has been a challenge. Have you made changes to your business based upon some of that stuff? Go Dave. What did I miss? Is Dave in here? No. Not that I can see. Although my friend Dave has been doing extremely well with selling baseball or football cards. He sold a Peyton Manning card for $5,000. All right. So let's see what's great. All right, this thing. Oh my gosh. So this was something I bought for retail arbitrage when I first started. Oh, Dave Ramsey. I'm sorry. I forgot I had mentioned Dave Ramsey. My friend Dave comes in here every now and then, Dave Brown. So Dave Ramsey, he's all about that. And I don't know if there's other people who teach that whole cash method, but you can use it for coupons. So it's a binder. It's an A6 size binder, and it's going to have, it's got a closure on it. And then it has the clear envelopes inside it that have like a zipper. And I'm going to put vinyl wording on it. So if you do the cash method and you have one that pays your mortgage, one for utilities, maybe you have a vacation fund, then you can choose what you want for the wording on the envelopes. So I'm going to try that and see, just to see what it's like. I mean, I've looked at some people that are selling them, and the sales look pretty good. I'll give it a try. All right, so RA. So I went to Walmart when I first started selling on Amazon. Has it been 2 years now or 3 years? I think it's been 2 years. And I scanned these, and these were profitable. These super darts for Amazon. So I bought some. Then when I got home, I realized that I learned about Keepa, and that yes, it's profitable, but it never sells. So it's been sitting on eBay for 2 years. It finally sold. Let's see how much it sold for. All right, so I paid $4.94 for this. I sold it for $15. I mean, I'll make money on it, but I would have been happy breaking even, because oh my gosh, like this thing stuck around for so long. This was a bad buy, and I probably should have just returned it to Walmart. It's nice because the darts, they don't have things, but when you throw it, it sticks in here, but they don't have pointy things to hurt yourself on it. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm glad this is gone. I wonder my husband, oh, maybe he's talking to my son. He texted my husband last night and asked if he had a suit or if he just wore a dress shirt when he used to dress up. We're kind of like, what's he need a suit for? Like, why is he asking that? I said, maybe he's going to go get married and not tell us. Hopefully that's who he's talking to. He's on the phone with somebody. If I was upstairs, I'd be spying on him. That's what I do. I listen in, because he's not always good at remembering everything he talks about and stuff to tell me. Right, so this should be light enough to go first class. I'm so glad I got these big 13 by 11. I guess they're actually 15 by 13 bags, because they work very well when you have something that's first class, but it doesn't fit in my small 12 by 8s. All right. I did sell something a minute ago. Oh, John Deere. Oh my gosh. I sold a John Deere bumper for a lawnmower. Yes. Yes. Now I got to package that up, though. That's going to be challenging. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so this is $4.68. So let's say $10 total. It's less than that, but $10 and $15. So I'm probably only going to make a couple bucks on this. after fees, after eBay fees. But man, I'm all right with a couple bucks. Get this out of here. Oh, I love when bad buys go out to the door. All right. Let's see. What should I grab next? Let me go back to my list here. Let's do the stuff right here. Let's do this guy. You guys saw me. I sold one of these, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, I think. Here's my last one. These are Squishmallows. This is the keychains. And this was a after Christmas, or after Halloween deal. This is what, Frankenstein, I think. I don't know. They paid $1 for it. Yeah, I paid $1 for it. So I sold this. Oh no, this isn't the one. So I sold it for $10. I took a best offer at $10. It's gonna be like nothing to ship. So let's put it in. Actually, I'm not gonna fold it all over. I'll just do it like this. And it's only 2 ounces. So it won't cost much. So $3.03. So $6 profit, then minus whatever eBay fees are. So not too bad, but Jim didn't take much room to store it. Lightweight, easy to ship, no stickers to take off. I'll take that quick bucks any day. I keep doing that and showing you the label. I shouldn't do that. All right, let's see what's next. Let's do these. So these I bought on clearance last year. They got down to 90% off after Easter. They're just cupcake, and then they have these little crosses for Easter, right? So I was like, I've been using these for my own personal, when I make muffins or whatever, I use them. So I'll pick these up when they get down to 90% off. I put them in a lot of 3 on eBay. But I've been taking some out and using them. I have one more set left. So I paid 60 cents total for 3 of them. So 20 cents a piece. 20 cents a piece, and I sold it for $9. And I'm going to put it in a... Actually, will they fit in an 8? No, I'll do it. I'm going to do it 8 by 6 by 4 because I'm going to put them in a box. I don't want them to get crushed. I have a cake pan. I think it makes muffins or whatever that are shaped like rabbits, bunnies, or something. I don't know. It was something else I bought. I actually picked that up 2 years ago, and it didn't sell last year. I really should re-look at that and find out why it's not selling. Like, what's the pricing of that? Well, I don't think there's any price on these, was there? No price. I'll make sure I didn't say 10 cents on it. Or what? 20 cents. $0.20. I did take Saturday off, except mentally I stopped working, but physically I stopped working. Because my husband and I went for a ride. It was going to be one of the last sunny days, although the sun has been out, so the weather definitely changed. And we went for a ride for the whole day. Went and had lunch in an area we don't frequent. And I don't know, it took us 3 hours to get there for lunch. And then we just turned around and drove home. But the whole time I was thinking about my new business name. But we had, it was just nice just to kind of take the day and not really think about work. No listening to podcasts or YouTube. We listened to country music. It's nice. It's nice just to step away every now and then. So $3.69 to ship this, right? So I had 60 cents into it. I paid $9. Not a huge profit, but it's just one of those bread and butter. I think my whole store is bread and butter. My whole store is bread and butter. But I was thinking about how I feel like my sales have been down lately, but overall I'm still doing about $4,000 a month, which I feel like on eBay, which I feel like is okay, because then when you add in all my other platforms, yes, I feel like I'm still doing okay. Good profit on the Easter cups. I buy items like that too for my use, right? I mean, I don't care if I'm using Easter or Christmas and it's not even that season. Who cares? It's cheaper than going and buying cupcake liners that are non-Easter to use just because it's not Easter. Okay, so this is that other Unwind essential oil. I had sold one on eBay also, as well as the 3 that I sold on Amazon, which is the benefits of cross-posting, because I was able to sell on 2 platforms, where if I was just to do one platform, especially with something like this where I had like 50 of them. It looks like I'm down to 19 now. Only got 19 left. I've sold a lot of these. I guess I sold about 30 of them. All right. eBay. Oh, get that on there before the scale turns off. I had the correct weight in there. That's awesome, because that doesn't happen very often. All right. I hate that my screen is all different now with the Windows update. Like when you open up your folder, things don't look like they used to. Oh, I'm looking for my my cute little animals because I need to run to the restroom. I usually pull it out. I forgot to pull it up ahead of time. I can't do a 3-hour show in the morning after drinking coffee without having to run to the restroom. All right, how about this? Oh no, I'll do this one. All right, I'm going to have you guys look at scenic beauty from this calendar. I'll be right back. I got to run to the bathroom. I'm back. All right, sorry about that. Coffee break. I have coffee here and I haven't been drinking it because I was trying to go the whole show without having to run to the bathroom, but it got to the point where I couldn't think of anything but how much I had to go. Okay, I have another back of a calendar. I'll show you guys if I have to go to the restroom again. Oh, goodness. All right, so nobody said anything about pivoting their business. So I'm assuming that none of you have had to do that. You just have keeping on. All right, so I'm packaging this right here. I sold. It is a sticker storage. So if you do like scrapbooking or something like that, You put your stickers in here. Your sticker, like individual sticker sheets. I don't know. I don't use it. But I sold it. So this was originally $9.99 at the store. I paid $3.97 for it. And it sold for $15. So that's why I said I got my ton of my stuff is bread and butter, right? Like my sales, I don't sell a lot of really high value items. A lot of my items are in the 15, 12, 15, 20, 24 dollar range. You know, maybe up to 30. I would say the majority of my items are probably $12 to $30. Very rarely do I sell items that are higher than that. Oh, I do have something I sold for $2.99. Plus shipping though. I did charge shipping on it. I listed it for $2.99 and then added shipping. But I was okay. I only have like 5 cents into it or so. I used my sticky residue stuff for that bug, so I gotta open a new one. Oops, that fell over. I am determined to get my 2020 taxes done this week. I've got to get that done. Got to work on that. Before I know it, it's going to be April 15th. I cannot keep waiting, right? Because it's a month from today. Is April 15th on a weekday? Oh gosh, my calendar still says February. Hey, good morning, Dinky. I hope you had a great weekend. I did. I took Saturday off. We went for a nice ride. I'm struggling with this cover. I've got to put this in a new container. Got to put it in a new container because every time I go to take this cover off, I struggle with it. Struggle. Some people use lighter fluid to take off sticky residue. It just seems weird putting lighter fluid on something. Not that that's probably not flammable. Okay, this is just going to fit in my 12 by 8 poly mailer. So, yeah, so this sticker, a sticker binder. This is the type of stuff I was hoping to find when I went out sourcing last week. Although I was looking for stuff for Amazon, but I couldn't even find this type of stuff. I was so disappointed. Oh, so April 13th or April 15th is a Thursday. Thank you, Anissa. Reminds I really gotta. I told you how often I look at my calendar that I haven't even flipped the calendar. All right, this is only 9 ounces, so it'll be $4.20 in shipping. How much did I pay? I paid $3 for it. What, $2.97? A new offer. An $8 offer. What? That's funny. Did I already package that? No. So I sold something and I just got an offer because I have multiples of it. This thing has been sitting out here since like October. I've had them listed. Isn't that weird? Again, you get a sale on something. That's why sometimes I'll take if something's been sitting around for a while and I got multiples of it, I might take a lower offer than I normally wouldn't because it gets all of a sudden the action on that item. It's so weird. Why is this item getting offers? Just like those refrigerator filters. Actually, I'll package that one next. So last year in January of last year, my sisters and I, my mom, my sister-in-law, her mother, we went on a cruise. It was just a girls cruise, and we went and held sloths, and I had so much fun. It was so much fun. Well, except it was so hot, and there's no pictures of me holding a sloth because I looked like a hot mess. My hair was so sweaty and stuck right to me. It looked disgusting. I looked disgusting. So there's no pictures of me because I wouldn't let anybody share them. So I found these at Walgreens. Were on clearance for $3.25. So they must have been $3.99. or $2.99 with tax, made it $3.25. I sold this one for $12.47. I took a best offer. Maybe I didn't take a best offer on that one. I don't think I took a best offer. Well, $12.47. Maybe they bought it on sale because I went in something in 47 cents. Let me click it and see what it normally listed it as. Yeah, so it was $13.85 and it was part of the 10% off that I started yesterday. So I bought these because I was hoping to give one to each of everybody. That's why I knew it was in October, because I bought these when we were going to be doing our craft weekend in October. I was one short. I couldn't find one more at a Walmart, so I ended up not giving it to everybody. Instead, I listed them on eBay. But these little purple sloths, they're so cute. And I can't sell Thai Beanie Babies or Beanie Boos. This is a Beanie Boo. I can't sell these on Amazon, so I listed it on eBay for $13.85. It sold for $12.47, and I got $3.25 into it. So again, right, $12. I was telling you my sale prices are right around that. Where's my? Gotta go under this. Sorry for all the racket. I was gonna wrap this up, but I was looking for my half sheets. I know I have a pile of half sheets. I didn't want to have to use I'm so cheap. I didn't want to have to use a whole piece of tissue paper. All right, let's wrap you up. What's nice about Walgreens is no price tickets. No, nothing to remove. Love it. That's like Walmart too, unless it's on clearance. There's no pricing. All right, so, oh yeah, it even says sold would save up to 10% promotion. I guess I should have read that. So yeah, I just got a best offer. I mean, I got an offer for $8 for one of these, which I'm not gonna take $8. I don't like when you send a best offer or you're running a sale and then somebody sends you an offer. It's like, listen, this item is now on sale. Buy it. It's on sale. You want it even better. They'll try, right? All right. So this is so adorable. It's really cute. Marcus, your taxes are done. Oh my gosh, you're so jealous. All I have left to do is number one, find what I did with all of the paperwork for my husband's tax stuff that we got in January. I'm not really sure what I did with it. So I got to find that. But for mine, I just need to put in my travel expenses. That's the only thing I have left. I found all my receipts. I just need to now take and put them in. Let's do this. I sold a Star Wars Mandalorian electric toothbrush with my little friend Grogu there. So I forgot that I had these because I also have the box set of Oral-B that comes with toothpaste and a carrying case and stuff, which those are not moving. Those are not moving at all. But this one sold, so I paid $4.95 for this. I got it at Walmart, retail arbitrage, wasn't on sale, just normal price, and I sold it for $17.88. I'm thinking it might fit into my 8x4x4 boxes. Let's see. Oh, that's an 8x6x4. No, I want the 8x4x4. Where are you? I really need to put these back in order. Like I had it from the smallest to largest. I can't stand mine. Shoot me now. Oh, I haven't started mine. Here's what I can't stand. I'm like, oh no, what did I miss? You haven't started your taxes? Oh my gosh. Right, it does not fit in this. So you are not going to go in that. You're not going to go in a box. You're going to go in, let's see if you fit in this bubble. Let's see if you fit. Ooh, I think it will fit in there. I'm going to wrap it with another thing of bubble though. Otherwise that plastic is just going to get all broken up in shipping. I know, because when I get stuff back from Amazon, it looks disgusting because they just throw it in a poly mailer without any protection, and all of this plastic stuff gets all busted. Which, speaking of that, so I bought this doll set from Walmart when they were having their toy clearance in January. I picked up all, like I cleared the shelf of them, but I never really looked at them each individually. And when I got home, I noticed one of them had the top corner was like, the plastic was broken. And so I didn't send that one in. Like, the dolls are perfectly fine. Just the packaging had a minor, very minor defect. Well, I sent the dolls in to Amazon, and they've all sold like so fast. That one set that had that very minor defect, I put it on eBay, and I still haven't sold it. That's the difference between eBay and Amazon. Like, there's just so many more shoppers on Amazon. Things just sell so fast there. And for more money most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time. All right, so this is 5 ounces. It fit into one of these eBay poly mailers. I got this one size down. I don't know if I like it as much as the bigger size. All right, this is $3.49. I can't remember what. I think I said I sold it for $17. So I have $8 into it, plus whatever fees are. Hey, Michael, drop mine off at the account on Friday. Oh, you haven't. See, I do all my own accounting. I was telling my husband, because I did 200,000 in sales last year, and I said, I really need to find out, like, when should I look at becoming an S corp? I don't think I'm going to do that this year, though. I'm not on track to do it this year. Right now, I'm not on track. If things don't pick up on Amazon, I'm not going to be able to do that. But I was loving, I'm like, I really need to talk to an accountant just to find out, like, should I even think about becoming an S corp? I sold a Squishmallow. Remember, I sold him. I had more than one of these, and I sold one last week. I took a best offer last week on one. I don't remember how much I took it for. So this guy I paid $3.50 for. And I got an offer, and I noticed the offer was coming from somebody in Canada. So if it would have been in the US, oh my back, I would not have accepted it. I decided to accept this one because I knew I'd make money on shipping. Let's hope I'm not incorrect on that. So this was, I accepted an offer of $13.50. Again, I would not have done that if it was US based. I turned just wrong again. Oh my gosh. It feels like not a knife stabbing me, but it feels like somebody's taken their knuckle and they're just pushing that knuckle in. That's what it feels like. Right in the, my lower back, in the middle of my lower back, like right next to my spine. It's just like a, I don't know what you would call it. Throbbing, maybe? You know how, like, they're always like, is it sharp, or is it dull, or is it throbbing? I'm always like, I don't even know how to describe it. It feels like you're sticking your knuckle in my back. What's that considered? That's what it feels like right now. Get your knuckle out of my back. So Laura uses TurboTax. Michael, you're an LLC. So I am not an LLC because, you know, an LLC and a sole proprietor is pretty much the same. Except for like legally, if you got sued, right? But from everything I've read, they say if you're an LLC and you get sued, every penny of your business needs to always be only business. So if you go to Walmart and you bought a can of soda when you were checking out, or a bottle of soda, or whatever, and with your items, then they can actually say that you're not an LLC and go after you personally. So I've heard that a number of times, and I was like, yeah, I'm not that careful. I don't keep 100% of my business separate. So I've never become an LLC because I really feel like the only reason is your legality protection. And I just know I would blow that out of the water because I don't take care enough. So I've stayed out of sole proprietor. But I do know that when Scott the Bearded Picker said a couple years ago he switched to an S Corp, that it made a huge, huge difference for him. Of course, I don't do anywhere close to like what he does. And he had that viral video that year. I have all separate accounts. Yeah, that's good. You know, I have a bank account that primarily is business, but I would say it's like 95% business. But there are times that every now and then I will, you know, I might grab, I'm going to be packaging this, right? So this pain cream, and I might decide I'm going to keep one of these pain creams to rub on my back. I don't know if that would be considered a personal purchase where they would nail you for that. I don't know. So I just don't. I don't take the chance. All right, so this is 8 ounces. That's right. This is international. Let's make sure they didn't prepay. Okay, good. They paid $20 for shipping. Yowzers. It's going to Canada. All right, Amy, let me find you on here so I can package your item. Going to Canada. Which province are you going to? Let's find out. Ontario. Hey, I wonder how close you are to me. Richmond Hill. I'm like 30 minutes from Ontario. All right. 13, 11, 8 ounces. Isn't that what I said? 8 ounces. I never remember. I was watching a show yesterday and you know where they give, I was watching Shameless, and you know when they give you like 3 words to remember and they talk to you and then they say, what were those 3 words? Well, they had given him 3 words and they said, what are those 3 words? And I was like, I remembered one of them, I think. I thought, yeah, I don't think I'd do very good with that test. What did I say? I took an offer of 13, right? Get rates. $8.49. That's why I took an offer of $13.50, which I normally would not have done. Let's see how much I was asking for this originally. So I was asking $17.99 and they offered me $13.50. I probably would have countered 15 had it been the US base. But I accepted it because I knew I'd make money on shipping. Well, heck yeah, they paid $20. Let's see, $20.19. It's costing me $8.49. How many of you would feel guilty and would refund that shipping back to that buyer? Not me. Not me. They bought it knowing that's what the price was. So I don't. This is why I ship international. Because I make money on international shipping. Oh yes, Laura. Theoretically, you could damage out the product you want to keep. That is correct. There are ways around it. But, so my bank account has my mortgage goes into it, and one of my husband's, he gets 3 retirement checks. One of his checks goes into it, and that it goes right out and pays the mortgage. I have been telling him, can you take that out of that account so I can have it just be business? And he doesn't want it because he has to deal with the government, right? He had to, because he was a federal employee. He would have to deal with the government. And, you know, they mess things up. So he doesn't do that. But the other thing is we have the credit card I use for my business is a rewards credit card. And my husband uses it too. He has a card. And we get our free cruises, which I really got to find another credit card because we have enough points now for a free cruise, and who knows when we'll be cruising again. I'd rather get points for something else. And I've thought about getting just a business one, but I've liked that we combine it and I got all those points. If I did it just for business, it wouldn't be as many points. But yes, I mean, there's just so many things I'd have to change if I did it that way. I don't know. It's just lazy, I guess, a lazy reseller that I've not jumped into that. And I was thinking about it because I want to talk about what do you need to get started with eBay. Because I think there's a lot of people looking at, every year, every month, there's always people getting into eBay that never sold on eBay before. And I was thinking, all right, what do you need? And one of the things, oh yeah, you should get a business account. Well, you don't need a business account. I've been doing it all these years without a business account. So you don't need one. It's probably recommended, and it's a good way to start off if you needed to, but business accounts usually cost more. So even if it's a personal account, but separate. I did go open one last year with my $25 or whatever it is to open it at the credit union, and I never did anything with it. Never updated the stuff. I probably should do that, but it would require me to definitely separate my credit cards, and I haven't done that. Not I. I forget that is the correct saying. Yeah, not me, not I. Not us, not we. What am I grabbing next? How come I don't see anything in front of me, but I have two things showing that I gotta ship them? All right, let's go see. What am I missing? What am I missing? What do I got left? Oh, this, just because it's over here. All right, so these were $4.50 each on Walmart clearance. So I sold these two, so I have $9 into them. Somebody bought both of them. I've had them listed individually. They bought both of them for $35.72. I got $9 into it. I think I have a bottle of this open somewhere. Somewhere on this desk. I'm pretty sure I have one of these. Every time, so for those who watch Cleopatra, she goes by Queen Cleopatra. This is called Queen V. Actually, when I get the label off, I'll show you because it's covering it. That's called Queen V Royal Pain. Every time I see this or sell it, I always think of Queen Cleopatra, who's here on YouTube, does auctions with Johnny, Cajun Roots reseller. I think of him every time. I think of her. Really weird. I don't know if it's the Royal Pain. No. They used to do the Royal Auctions. I don't think they call it that anymore. Hey, good morning, CW. And Carlene, good morning. I didn't say hi to you. I saw that you were posting, and I never said hello. So sorry about that. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. I hope I haven't missed anybody else. Hello to all you lurkers who are not talking, but hopefully you're all working in the background. I appreciate you, even if you're not chatting in the chat. I appreciate you being here and listening in. I was thinking about doing a show this afternoon with listing, and I don't know. I'm trying to decide what I want to do the rest of today. Besides taxes. All right, let me see. I think I might have a little bit of Goo Gone left on here. A little bit of sticky residue left. All right, so there you go. Now you can see it. So Queen V Royal Pain. That's why I always think of Queen Cleopatra, who has the Royal Auctions. I don't know why. It's funny, but I do. Hey, good morning, Sherry. Working in the background. Good. I hope y'all are working because you got lots of orders. Trying to find my 6x4. No, that's an 8. There's a 6. I think it'll fit. Ooh, that'll be a tight squeeze, but I'm pretty sure it'll fit. Hey, Jeanette. Oh, you're tired this morning. Did you have a tough weekend in sunny, beautiful California? Hey, anybody here from the Denver area that got slammed with that snowstorm? I have a couple friends in Denver area, and one of them posted a video on, was it Saturday morning? I think it was Saturday morning. He had a video and he went out in his driveway and there was no snow. And he goes, I'm shoveling that really bad snowstorm. I don't know if I can handle it. He said within an hour it started snowing and coming down really hard. But he got hit. He got hit with it. I think he said about a foot, but they were talking about 5 feet of snow. 5 feet. That is crazy. God, I hope we don't get any more snowstorms the rest of the year. We were spoiled with that nice weather last week. It got cold. It was 9 earlier, right? When I went live, it was 9 degrees. Hey, Siri, what's the temperature outdoors?
It's 12 degrees outside.
Oh, it's warmed up to 12. But it's sunny out. I'll take 12 in sun, then 30 in snow. So, okay. Let's see. Good morning, Michelle. It's probably nice weather. How's your weather in New Mexico? It's probably nice. I like this. The longer I stay on, my West Coast friends pop on. People out there in the nice weather. Oh, so Danky, so you're in Colorado. Oh, you just missed it. Oh, you got crazy hail. Wow. So he was saying he's up near I think Buckley Air Force Base, and they closed the base. And he was saying the interstate all the way to Kansas was closed. Like, wow. Oh, these were my last 2 pain oils. 11 ounces. I wonder if I should have sent this ground. I'm not. I'm sending it first class, but I wonder if it was something that would be considered hazardous. You know, sometimes Amazon will classify something hazardous, and I brought it to the post office and said, oh, I think this needs to go ground. And my guy's like, no, that can go first class. So just because Amazon says something doesn't mean it's always the case. Oh, Michael, get out of here. 61 degrees. Jeez. But you know what? You live down in Hotlanta. You got to deal with the hot, humid summers. I bet you in the middle of July, you wish that you were up back in New York. Close to the Lake George area. Nice, beautiful, warm breezes. I'll take that. I like my seasons. But it's too cold to make maple syrup right now, which is kind of a bummer. All right, so I sold a disc. I got to find what I did with it. I'm going to check this pile that's right here. So I was looking for it before I went live, but I couldn't find it. Reno 911, an educator. I have not listed these. Shoot. All right, what did I do with those? Because I didn't put where I put them. I bought a pile of DVDs. I think I mentioned it last week because I sold. Didn't I sell one last week too? I feel like I did. Where did I find that last week? All right, maybe I gotta look on. Let me look on my listings. Maybe I just didn't put it on that one, but it's in the other ones. So I got a bunch from Melanie Lightbeam. And the problem was, she had said when she had sold them that none of them would be duplicated, so you wouldn't get the same title. Well, some of them, a lot of them, were like TV shows or series. And you would get, like, this is Reno 911. They're all old Blockbuster. But see, it says disc 2. So it says the complete second season uncensored. Well, it's not the complete season. It's only just 2 of the season. I wish I would have gotten like all of them, because in her pile she probably had the whole series, but she made sure nobody got duplicate titles, not realizing or taking it, maybe not realizing taking that into account. Oh, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. What did I click? Hold on. How come my mouse is not moving right? Oh, it's because... Oh my gosh, that is so funny. All right, so when when you're on StreamYard and you have, or not even on StreamYard, but when you have two monitors, and I was trying to move my mouse on my screen and it wasn't moving, that's because I could see it on StreamYard from the other monitor. So it was actually over there and I thought it was here. Oh, I must have hit something to share my screen. All right, so, which I don't care. I don't care. You guys want to see my screen? I don't even know how I did it. Here we go. I like how you can do that little screen. I'll have to do that one more often. All right, so I need to find my DVDs. Oh, so there is no custom label in any of them. But see, I listed them all. See, they're all calculated. That's weird that these are 3. Oh no, that one's free shipping. Why did I do free shipping on that one? Oh wait, these are in i6. Maybe it's in i6. I thought I'd price these all the same, but these are $3.99. These are $2.99. Who knows what I was doing? Who knows what I was thinking? All right, I'm gonna remove that. All right, i6. I don't even have an i6 anymore. Oh yeah, I do. H-I-J. I-H-I. Okay, let me go check i6. I'll be right back. Hello. Were you talking to AJ?
Still on YouTube?
Yes. I found a pile. I couldn't pull out which one I sold because I didn't even know which one I sold. Let's look. Let's see what I sold. The Girl in the Cafe. I really should put these in like some order. Maybe like alphabetical. Super Bad. I don't even have a DVD player. Guess I could use my computer and then hook it up. Proof. Stardust. All Hats. Fertility. Killers. Identical. Water for Elephants. The Waiting City. The Wronged Man. Wilbur Wants to Kill Himself. The Way We Were. The Beaver. The Artist. Happy Tears. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Ah! The Girl in the Cafe. Found it. Found it. And they're all Blockbuster. So all of these are... so I don't even know how much I paid for these. I think I paid $20. I don't even know. I think it was maybe like $20 for 100 movies, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I don't remember what I paid. All right, I want to sandwich it between some cardboard. Let's see what I got. Will this fit? Oh, yeah. So when I cut these, and some people will complain because I'm using priority mail, but it's something I would have normally thrown away. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to sandwich this. And I'm going to tape it. I feel like they could still bend this. I'm going to bubble wrap. Because you know me, I can't send something out without some bubble wrap around it. Yeah, I mean, they can still bend it with bubble wrap though, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense, Tamara. Maybe you should just use thicker cardboard. Non-bendable cardboard. Let's see. Well, it's harder to bend it with the bubble. And then I'm going to put it in a bubble mailer, so it's double bubble cardboard movie. Sorry, how much do your customers pay for shipping for a single disc DVD? I know I probably could have just, well, no, if I was adding padding, it would have to go with tracking. Let's see how much they paid. I made them pay shipping. It's only 2 ounces. Let me see how much it's going to cost me for shipping. And then we'll see how much they paid. 2 ounces. Oh, my back. $2.89. If I go media mail, $2.89. They paid $2.89. So exactly the same, except I had to pay I have to pay fees on that $2.89, right? So actually it's not the same because I lost whatever my fees were, 13%. So they're definitely going to get a media mail, and it's going to Bailey, Colorado, which is funny. They probably needed it in case they were hit by a snowstorm. They probably wish they had it this week. So here there's another snowstorm coming right behind this one. Yeah, I have very, very few things that have shipped that where people have to pay shipping, but this was one. In order, I felt like to stay competitive on the listing, I needed to show that I only sold it for $2.99. I bet you I hardly made anything. Oh, I probably made nothing on this, but it I have like hardly anything into it. Oh, I should put a do not bend on that. I'll put one of my do not bend stickers. Every time I lean like that, I feel like my back's gonna bother me. See, I got these do not bend. Now I gotta put all these movies back. I gotta put them back. I think that's it, ladies and gents. Let's see. I've got Mercari done, Etsy done, no Poshmark sales, no Bonanza, did Amazon. Hey, how come I don't have Kitizen up here? Let's just check Kitizen. I don't think I have anything. Kitizen. I have it on my computer upstairs, and I know that as of last night I did not because I posted some more stuff to it. Hey, maybe it sold. Log in. Please log in. Maybe I've never logged into Kitizen on this computer. Something's got stickiness on it. Let's see. Oh, I had a sale, didn't I, while I was doing this? The USPS DVD mailers are for priority only. Yes, they are. I don't want to send priority. Okay. I'm not going to check Kitizen. I don't know what account I used. I've got too many email addresses. Try this one. This is my last shot. If it doesn't work, it didn't work. Okay. I will have to remember. I put something sticky got on my laptop thing here. And it keeps getting, it's from, I think it was from one of my my things. Ugh, it's all sticky. Ah, good morning, Chris. All right, yeah, I don't remember my password to Kitizen, so I can't check that. So that is it. No more eBay. I think I've got everything sold. And hey, good morning, Zen. Y'all are coming in as I'm about ready to wrap for the day. That's not bad. It only took 2 hours, and I don't even know how many I had today. Maybe 20 total. Maybe, I don't know. This coffee is not very good without my creamer. Like I use powdered creamer, it does not taste good. So that is it. That's all I got. Any questions that y'all have? How do you like Kitizen? I need to check that out. So I'm just listing toys on Kitizen, and I've only been cross-posting. I think I only have like 4 or 5 listings on there, and I think I put 3. Well, I have more than it now because I put 3 or 4 up yesterday. So I probably have 8 now. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Nobody's asked me questions on anything. So I don't know if things are being looked at. I really probably need to look around and see if they even show like your views and stuff. So I don't even know if things are getting looked at. But I figured, what the heck? So I signed up for Vendu February 20th. And that's one of the places you can cross post to, which I just saw on Facebook that they just added Facebook Marketplace. So that will be really exciting. Speaking of Facebook Marketplace, I had a sale on Facebook Marketplace, jump into drop shipping on Facebook. Imagine that. Because Facebook does not have a policy against drop shipping. So I am now looking for items on eBay and Amazon and wherever and listing them on Facebook, marking it up to make some profit. And then when it sells, I'm placing the order and having it shipped to them. So I just had my first one, and it was from something I sourced on eBay. So I'm hoping that the person follows the stuff correctly and does not include an invoice. They marked it as ship yesterday, but did not include a tracking. But I have until Thursday on Facebook to ship it. So I'm hoping at some point they upload tracking. So we'll see how that goes for my first item. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a bad experience. I'm nervous about drop shipping, but I have some friends who are doing it successfully, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I don't know. But if I can now start cross-posting to Facebook, I might do it. Now, I've been very hesitant. As Michelle knows, her and I one day posted a bunch of things on Facebook when we were sitting in the green room on StreamYard working and listing, and then my account got hacked. And I thought, well, is it a coincidence or what? So I don't know. And I've been hesitant on getting too deep into Facebook because if my account got hacked again, there's no help, customer service on Facebook, nothing. So I've been really, really worried. So I've been a little worried, but I decided to get beyond that fear and jump back into the game on Facebook. So I tried it. Carly said, "Enjoyed it, Tamara. I'm off to the post office. Have a great day. Have a great Monday, everyone. I will go back and watch what I missed this morning." I know. I'm sorry I always come on so early for you. A lot of people don't come on till later. I'm sorry about that. And I will tell you that if you watch my replay, like this morning, right before noontime type of thing, you probably won't have ads because ads don't come on until it processes everything. So if you go on and watch it from the beginning, like right now, you won't have to sit through ads. I'm sorry that there's ads. I was watching, I can't remember his name, Thrift something. Wish I could remember. He was on Tommy Bernard's show the other night, and he was talking about he has got like 2,000 followers, and he does not want to put ads. He doesn't want to monetize his channel. And he goes, well, Tommy says, or Tommy was telling him that, well, you're still gonna have ads. Like YouTube, even before I was monetized, there was still ads at the beginning and at the end of my things because YouTube will add ads, and they get the profit. So if you're gonna have ads on your channel anyhow, you might as well get the monetization for it. So I'm sorry that you guys have to sit through ads. I try and not make them too frequent. If you are ever watching and you're like, oh my gosh, Tamara, you have a commercial every 3 minutes, like I do at some channels, because I'll stop watching. I'm not going to sit and hit the skip ad button every 3 minutes because I'm not sitting right at my desk a lot of times when I'm watching YouTube. I don't mind if they're, every 5 minutes or something. So I try and set it up so it's not that often, but sometimes it gets set up before I can go in and edit how often. So sorry about that. Let's see. I pay so no ads, premium YouTube. I know I've thought about that, but I hate to have to pay another fee to something. Gosh, I feel like I'm getting nickel and dimed with fees. So I'm trying to decide what ones to actually get rid of. And if I'm stopping back from Amazon, do I want to keep paying Aurora for my repricer? Struggled all year about it because I'm grandfathered into their lower pricing, and if I was to leave, I'd have to pay, I think I pay like $59 a month, and I think it's $100 now, so almost twice as much if I was to stop. So it wouldn't be worth it if I ever thought I was going to go back to Amazon, which I plan on it. So, all right, see that man right there? He looks like, see him? He looks like he wants to talk to me because he's been standing there. So I'm going to wrap up and say goodbye to you guys so I can chat with my husband and find out what's up and give him my packages to bring to the post office. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. I'm not sure when I'll go live next. Depends on how many packages I have for tomorrow. It may not be until Wednesday. All right, see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.